Tegeides katadade. Quahe gormalam amalamen. En door had je...
Fravit. Maar hoe zei je dat, maar daarmee dat tegen dat kijk? Smeeuwens wensen al geten eduwen.
Es vardu, da suroidag ja emes tu kenkedampa. Alle dan,
Wat sheid en veldet. Fravins en es radei. En bergen vanas da he rigam av. Da he tuisegam rodrigan.
Adieren tafloin.
Odieren.
Es oleg loen me da elo duis sarenta. Quetient vregu da oredi duis.
Verwoidem jagam ja te sui dat suis haglidon. Ka ola da vorei dat si da suis jigam. Ami frogu, es sed kad frag ragau en evemam. Abud redei em na estefation de henneban se vegem.
Lemat es I fashion, ja vreg niet hen?
Sneg da vin neman an a wenshem, jam estefation. A quanes dem entan nees ielem, ex redem ten kaer. Es I goig an den renoixa ja fravinsa nemam, ag arulamoy de jagam.
Fravinde da closta en agledon suis luchtos. A voglendi dent. Es balg me duis.
Ad lochedar adieieren. Vregdem quets meundem da vuie de vel.
Quel sheid em jegidade oleden.
Qua awalem seg arenta.
Ko awelem seg adiern.
Quan berdade hawalem var hasarenta. Bien sayaga malana. Anes vrieges vasem.
Es duur mij een boot tot de negerdag. Het welden alleen ik dead.
Es allein in Fras. In Sarada maar bij Genera Johan.
Ag dreg dead? God zien voredi duis.
Ad no de dir na hart dau torten. Dis da em du roidem da se tug de ma de rige met an gademen. Es rade em ragam de quet teniasm quens nis lucht. A de queni et tege de se en dau siteni.
Quis mana oleg contachid case vanteam. Adrebt mev kedachtam mar. Arula moiden sa toten si da he rigam ja bud varsimach. Ages sogerig en da he ole igem. Fabredis amem desmoiruno, a soloides mad suis ruson. Ages tur meam fleedade.
Ad lochedar a vail. Vregames quets meum da vuie dwell.
U ragdem de queni et tege da si en dau siteni canui. Remdend sel goigerin noig sa marag talan an evedon. Beren der var an ole vila, neu krekti den der arrent. Na farqueden der regenta neu avatieren. Menden sar noig sa wint grokena der renaudent. At egedandi na ma kwan bud vas nesedon.
Es suis ovenag. Na kom suis sarenoixa. Emmoniso in idimole, va he biem ja amke goidni. Oirag de dagam da regida windquelemen. Nu da regu tegedag dent frag garanzendole.
Farshedend embrem santergant krokena dwinte wintegedag.
Santergant. Es voin. Es oleam digli den neisul goiga, da he genemen el togi. Nes doigam oilda, oi duroidag dent da degedag.
Voor hier is radajem rennen twint. Echter sa krokena arlan di da varadi. Anna tege dan die vraag orgi e beiden esedon.
Sasser goiga betrechan. Na soren da vuiet fornertag. Quies qui.
Samel felrenaikse. Fravindent na ma orgi.
Boduflachgem. Sagnasiem linquid siendo ebea vedemen. Beramba hasikrogana. Esedis, rendis indent. Sequenoides caharediem cum goident wint ristel. Ategedent.
Ja, avoil. Qua awelem.
Wow,
Gwei da hinnon mil flichtimen da ad oret ca Swiss oglendi.
Es marag varem der glendi masient der hechredach kengedamdag. Karadem es karmag broken noigdag.
Ja, serch a harlan mad. Fared quies mais an farshedi, e fravind qued radid.
es dur me en boot to the negerdag. Het welden alleen ik dead.
Manama sienten dag ma vagen togomberi goida es goide gomba.
Burgleo e wencha suis locos disoleg.
Hello, Forkan.
Bertir Simad. It's nice to see you again. How are you, Neelan? And you, Shader?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Thank you, sir.
Well, did you go see Minan? Do you know a little more about the ritual you have to perform?
Yes, we've spoken to him. Mev, the Tierna Har Kadaktas, will accompany us through the final stages of our initiation. She tested our combat skills and gave us 2 missions to complete.
Fascinating. They're undoubtedly tests to make sure you've remembered everything that's been passed on to you. Can I help you in any way?
We found the body of a man in the forest. He was wearing clothes which resemble yours.
Really? Probably another scholar. How sad.
He had a kind of statuette. It seems very old. Look. We think it was made by our people, but some of the symbols are strange.
Wonderful. What a beautiful piece. This statuette seems to have survived through the centuries. But are you sure that it comes from your island? It bears a symbol from Teleme. It is true that the workmanship of this object doesn't resemble their art, but it's really very strange. I've never seen anything quite like this before. Was there nothing else on or near this man's body? Without more information, I fear that unfortunately, we'll never know the whole story. Is there anything else?
The gold mine that's upstream is poisoning the village. They release their quicksilver into the river, which poisons the fish, the animals, and all of us.
Releasing quicksilver into the river is madness. I wouldn't have imagined it was possible for this metal to cause secondary poisoning. But every precaution should have been taken, since it's extremely toxic. What do you plan to do?
You can't just wish and hope they won't start putting the quicksilver into the water again. We need to close this mine for good. Do you have any idea what we could do?
It would take an official order to convince the mine's directors that it needs to be shut down. I could make a fake one, but if we want to be taken seriously, I'll need an official seal. But be warned, it will only be temporary. No matter how good a counterfeit I'm able to make, they will eventually figure things out, and the mine will reopen.
Will the fort have one of those seals you mentioned?
They might, but they won't give it to you, even if you ask nicely. You'll have to steal it. You know what they look like, don't you?
I remember when you showed me your family seal.
You'll be looking for something like that, but bigger. Official seals are always more complicated. Is there anything else?
Goodbye, Forkan.
See you later.
Airag oleg mooi visje maro en een ab. Nas kom faro dag.
Es marag varem der glendi masient der hechredach kengedamdag. Karadem.
Ja, serch a harlamad. Fared quies maesan farshedi e fravin qued radid.
Back again? So, did you manage to bring us the skins you promised us?
Here are the skins you asked for. You must leave these woods now.
The job's never been easier. What a bargain.
Stop showing off and start packing. We'll go sell this in Hikmet, and then we'll find another spot.
Taureptem eole dorten em adnued mevni.
Budag da hadregau da eludes da radidau ded jam vregded.
Es virto. Quel shade en butbaik sedes.
Genissim e luftum ja verden en samila.
Verdun helgam de samels.
Et quod radide. Sag coldunt neu vidund der wilstigerne. Es reden veid adeben. Atosiden indredau evrades.
Es war hasni.
Aya raig de requis de society wint krekton. Sed sensa com lorgament. Na si hend berudent var has quae donuset.
Ja, perdemole. Qui es klenedan da wind ganama ol orgi. Dag vored mi aniloin. Bud tenach ni komele.
Kogwin aidachtan. Rendan sa anjanteem.
Esin. Smeu in em no bud gal si da gengu. Sag bud rade de gregu vasi.
Ad lore etenda. Et triduis. Echte si bod maru le deis esa.
Bud do negader arsi. Ad lore dar. Nabrog dis. Biram ent quae donuset. Egangaridam wintjegam.
Buis katasach toan elerg.
Tau reptem eo le dorten em adnued mevni.
Budag da hadregau da eludes da radidau ded jam vregded.
Es virto. Quel shade em bud bike sedis.
Kahe sitinem ansiandawi. Adregt kongobar oleg avarak. Ane hamstram.
Be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
Halt! Move along, move along. You have no right to be here.
This is just what we needed. We'll have to be careful. We're not supposed to be here.
Lund en ole yiksi. Es ankansamen varmiga sonegala.
Es dur me en boot to the negadag. At velden ole.
Hello, Forkan.
Bertir Simad. Can I help you in any way?
We found the fort's seal. I hope it will do.
Can I see that? Yes. This will work quite nicely for a fake order to close the mine. Here you go. I must admit, I'm rather proud of myself. In any case, I'd better take it to the mine myself. They'll be more likely to believe it if the message is delivered by someone from the Alliance.
I thank you on behalf of the whole village.
Is there anything else?
Goodbye, Forkan.
See you later.
Taureten e ole dorten em adnued mevni.
Budag da hadregau da eludes da radidau det jam vregdet.
Es virto. Quel shade en butbalk sedes.
Manama sienten dad ma vagen togomberi goida es goidi de gongu baren. Berde hauel si varhas. Quod sient vregudis.
We ragdem e crefferi en evedem. Na quels des en renoixamen.
O saveron nais luctos.
Na, vor renoixe. Vist worten kom Samuel casa Forkani. E doneol vo glendi jabe esa. Es folad em tauig duer ar le wolanon. Ja extra dend ad daui gad fared de himenam. Now e kageshidon, nasient nadach desies. Boika nois selenam var, ja meend exien daudad. Frictid ad sen ag, es requies jori fisse rictum.
Es naiselenam, ja vregduera naisluchtum. Ages vire mes ad sen. Es duge mes naiselenam com busedi. Samel sayam sion toisemedi suis aver gobanon. Ami frogues com farweda, ol snaidi varse jam na fravit. Es jori. Es forad mes ed saulem. Nas com farwed jam farberm cagnad. Es tugem snaiduer are done arede. Ja caed minundam arede cae saulem. Amen der siena dao de casa del uam.
Smeund forkan toigt sakam farwed dewent dir. De teleme kagovir. Faret de sa. Nastur vregduer sas noisellen arnes luktum.
Ad nenae de gaidem caiam vregderse. Ages se richte dagam nais severemen sen. Na fravind quaes com farwedre naixim in varse. Es fala dem togomber dondenden ol mil frichtimen. Sag vregduer sas naiselen essa. Es dur ded me. Faredes naiselenam com gusedi. Es vele manedessa. Bud velman nau se olegene laman narenaixi swisag. Ja natugt naiseresam enon vegem.
Ad loreda dasa Swiss, amev.
Namet aedre am casarentom. Es radeem faroedes enoges ni. Sag naslunkni.
Flede ma dorten jam ad noedes dani. Tege den da deloiga ja orgend biem en nesedon. A dore de men ja nemidend nesigem.
Tug dedels londem sa tortomen.
Veldem teugend ne solei morkedon de heronoixe.
Bo erentom sa vegam. Sag bo san ma proc.
Quet crechtid nes dalem, crechtid nes luchtum casin. Ag toigt quet crechtin nes luchtum, de he crechtum nes dalemi. Minundi den der edau cogahogos. Quan bined drogacht on bined anail.
Mad, es quai samal donegada, es radai da naraja vogel na nama suis luchtus, sag suis dericasan. Anset sa torten fleded, da gongaidi es milanes enesis.
Ja, esto igagel volan, sag vorhel dend da harwig dend.
Es mad, but si donegada es veldis ta regu vasem no. En baragem bode de madja torebad suiso glendi. Comaroi sande toflan a me, disene quem suisiane vigem.
Ad loredar, avev. Data harlam ata orkeni.
Ad lochedar, ad iernahach. Belames tu en baregem.
Es radai ema dregem quanes torten.
Bir tier si oleg.
Es marag varem der glendi masient der hechredach kengedamdag. Karadem es...
Den de viloixa avedon marag.
Veel oleg mooi, dus beter gaan weten.
Son slan ariden ger. Breg vasem dag. Es radeem es arulam nien baregem.
Saunslan. Delegs vasem everolei jam flede sadiu.
Lagoiu de lochsun suis prodidan. Confrangam rambargam.
Agre da dregtes. Es ancanem da requis ta da garantanato?
Sameles dug radid redone quadavev ad nueda dierna ha. Dau torten dani dane soglendi.
Fravindu forvashed ta da ledach requis. Sag na fravindu embo dautorten?
Esent da dugi quai siende siten, ag oiragi de qued tenoisum quensen nes grante ne vigi. Aca guanaidactum? Bo radai de hoiragi da dredi da sadau morcedon.
Ariag des de quid teniasum, quensen morden slana a morgan?
Ja, toi de hevenem sius var henab, farber de meno gemenem ol nemi dawi. Sag oiragdum jagam? Namen no, bud radai da orheld vide feshi ansavegem.
Esco gato, cagovir samelta dadum. Ag eragded casin qued vreg sideno esiteni? Farid mena sientem fidi feshi.
Remden de loigadalan on ole henediem fresi. Maradand niu, krekte den don ole vila echter hanoidu. Sag flegem da regu tegedag ident. Frag sloiden ole wiem de hefrasem karedem.
Quid amanten? Es serenoigsa ca ihr betrechen echter hen quena. Es ad valgted me. Duis. Abud balg ta dad casin. Es velda degerach daragu vassinu. Es daugam bos iridiu.
Qua awalems?
Qua awal...
Beur tirtamad. Quel sheiden koshedes mad. Es ko vifo medag nilan da degedach vrego edit madi, em toigdag om frangidem an evarem.
Estiuem puisic dani. Anna meint vrego comarosi tierni toflani age dierna hach.
Mogelent mat, agred, es ankin vanida sonegada nui.
Oat himnedag me. Sages koloen medal eludete.
Qua cantavet saridenger? Vegan imnedag? Quels choirat dat man nament en on mil frichtimen faret dat a vinundan kaherenaixa.
Diwet anilan. Kon amduget samel sin estoya nas donega. Hanonda. Man medend me var hoflan enes arulam e. Anes es ebe. Let's show them what we're made of! Es Amsterdam da degedacht dem. Nasien toigi ene kuen. Sapu kadne ins.
Sel quasadeluan. Es allen ent. Vregender are donegada de frag. Dare nau es enogesou se corei.
Esa a Oglendaiga. Skylidis enelon de suis meono a angerdis suis gred da hetir. Eglunidis esa. Non mil frichtime, clos deis a andervash tarenta, men and dog, men and dog, men and dog. Exleg dis as sonigada shantamellag. Men mer como leno eni gadachtam de henon mil frichtimen. Essi ad rodam agad sosantam varatir. Es comom casi nadach de doleg.
God, canta vede.
Jori. Ol andiuchtau cassin. Contabeit ecrimoderem. Age puessom jarement varneis hualam.
Es samel ma atsien ned magred. Kahenole henesem da hamstram.
Sina maene tusem suis largi. Astona igada. Boloen meembo mi casienza Amsterdam sisamel. Sages radeem tegeid. Adoflein tegeid. Do catao glendaiga. Siens poed balk.
Es me ed. Bo bledenem emana kaiden shantan lag donigada. Bird tir to oleg, amev.
Ad loreda da buid kani. Ko awelem seg.
Quavelam seg, adierna.
Es dogem toretswe. Es an farsche dia dedman. Es velem adregem quahe vigem.
Give me that, imbecile. The orders were blatantly clear. You were to take them alive.
Not at the price of the lives of my men.
Quietus. What is this ritual?
Toiktwint sonegat kai quen fetenida hilnau det cassin? Vrek de questam, farque der sheda. Na fravint quedes et buiet fis vregu dani.
I am sorry. You must be thirsty.
Jori saben. Nas samel an oilan.
Nas munigin armanse. Anedrenaikse. Ja fargest ni.
Es volad. Sag echt so bud pigneg. Anabali tartos ni enoli hamem. Enta venteiam. Farberdai seded madia amberdend danita quet?
Na fravint. Na fravintnem. Quiesem caidende de renaiksa donegada. Sagnain virtwint hadem. Ages ovun varem embert neudam dagdani.
Aheda? Nas mattu.
Help!
Help!
Please, please! Our friend is ill!
Come quickly!
Sheda? Oh, no. 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 No, Sheda, Sheda. Oh. Oh.
Havrana. Komaro sent. Se hangom da doigi.
Land ahoy! I see a lemur!
Avoni soinoiga. Nasni lugan neu kon. Quidis tegedachtani. You scum! Bastards! Mas meun entem kirandini. Haren claudides en tulem taiseneker. Escleuem navorkenen der davuie donegadamen.
Now there's a language I don't speak, but I recognize that accent.
Who are you?
You're from Tir Fredi, are you not?
Of course. And you? Who are you? Why are you here?
My name is Fausta. I was born in Teleme, and they've locked me up in here because I saw things I wasn't supposed to see. Are the stories true? That there are creatures as big as houses on your faraway island?
Creatures? We call them Nadaig. They do exist, but they are rare and sacred.
Quae radit sindas? Est renoixe. Nas nes runandas.
What have you done to find yourself so far from home?
We didn't do anything. We were torn from our land by armed men who killed our master before our eyes. They locked us up in the belly of a ship, the likes of which I had never seen. The voyage lasted an eternity. They barely fed us, and without the help of a woman, we would have died of thirst. Our friend, Sheda, didn't make it. She fell sick and was coughing horribly. Her face grew hideous, covered in spots. She died very suddenly.
I am truly sorry for your friend, and also for your master. The Bridge Alliance can be extremely cruel.
At one point, a man with a bird mask came and put us through a strange ritual. He cut us, then he cleaned the wound. He came to observe us from time to time, scribbling things.
That is strange indeed. And you felt no particular effect following...
Quiet!
Sorry to interrupt your little chat, but I thought that you would be more comfortable outside.
Who are you? Why have you let us out of this cage?
Would you prefer to remain inside? Introductions and explanations will come later. For now, we must run.
I would also prefer to continue this discussion outside.
Why should I help a criminal?
Supposing that I were one, then perhaps to confound your pursuers.
Fine. While you look great in those outfits, I suggest you look in that trunk. Your things should be in there.
Be quiet. We don't want to be overheard.
All right then. Onward to freedom.
There was a whole group of islanders on the register before we arrived. We're not the first to have been captured and brought back here.
What's written exactly?
It's not very clear. I think that some words have been abbreviated. There are numbers, F's and M's, Enoch and No and crosses. I imagine that the crosses are the ones that perished. The others are marked as sold Iqbal. Look at this. A note has been slipped between these pages. Iqbal is a woman, and it seems that she is suspicious of her former partner.
Slave traders, probably. It's upsetting, I know, but we must leave this place as fast as possible.
If you hadn't drunk so much yesterday, you'd be in better shape.
Guards. Just as I expected. Let me talk to them. I know how to handle these people.
Wouldn't it be better to try to get past them without being seen?
That's a possibility, but are you stealthy enough for that?
Oh, come on. It's not often we get to celebrate the departure of one of the old-timers in the back.
Who's there? Show yourself! Oh! Who are you and what are you doing?
My name is Sybil de Vespe. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Yeah, and? What right do you have to be walking around with prisoners in tow?
I must take these natives back to the embassy. We need information from them to prepare our strategy. We must learn as much as we can about their island to ensure that the business proposition that we offer to your city remains both relevant and aligned with the treaties established between the parties involved, while continuing to maintain the balance between our other partners on the commodities market.
All right, enough. We get it. But what's she doing there?
She's part of a prisoner exchange with Thélème, which my embassy has agreed to arrange.
Really? No one told us about it? Do you have the necessary authorizations?
You'll have to take that up with your superior. I don't have to justify my actions to mere guards.
Aniloin, seien slondum. Es rade da ordura dagtent, namendum saurdes. Smeunende emes ni milaveid, a kassident ni. Togum be randi nes tegdach vel, man na tegdum esin anon mendu.
Us not want to follow her.
Us afraid of torture.
All right then, Madam Legate. Good luck with them.
Let's go.
This pendant belonged to one of our people. We're not the first to be locked up here.
I recognize the pattern. It belongs to the Black Orcs.
Do you remember what Mev said? About those disappearances within the clan? So they must have been kidnapped and brought here too.
Sluntir.
Bravo, you played your part perfectly. But let's not dawdle.
Sybil de Vespe? Is that your real name?
Oh, what is this obsession you have for names? Don't worry. My friend is waiting for you at the entrance to the sewer to lead you to safety.
Puis.
Esevena me sadegi. Puis katasarto aridenger. You! I won't let you lock us up again.
I have no intention of doing so. I've come to help you escape.
I can confirm that. She's the one who sent me.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Oh, I don't know you, though.
My name is Fausta. I was locked up for...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, my dear, but this is hardly the time for pleasantries. They must have realized that you've escaped by now. They'll have raised the alarm. I'll create a diversion and try to draw them off in another direction. But you've got to get out of here. I'll meet you as planned at the end of the sewers, just outside the city. Go on.
Be careful. Let's hurry. Even if Sybil is able to distract the guards, we'd better not dally. Wading through the sewers isn't much fun, but these tunnels should lead us out of the city.
Onet katasach. Nas munig in ormonse.
Quai bjord niet ter de gouden, maar kaiut formed